roaming through the river. The surgery is perhaps not to the liking of Loda. This is an unwilling patient that he moves after, but EGM probably the easier target. Let's see who they go on. It is Loda. Stop. Oh, he just barely dodges it. So they're going to go back for the easier, lower-hanging fruit of the kill. But Artstyle kind of finds himself surrounded by his own creeps, and Loda just runs back in on him. General's trapped down in the trees. Not exactly the smoothest gank from NaVi, but they do end up getting the twin head in the end.
Right now, it doesn't seem like Brood has a place in this game. She can't lane versus Timbersaw. You can't push versus the Slardar, and you can't defend any of these ganks that NaVi are pushing around the map.
Ditya Ra, perhaps a bit too bold here. He comes in, he tries for the tower deny. That won't happen. But again, it's SoNNeikO. Back to the party. He's got an egg already. Only 9 minutes in. He'll drop it. Shackle, oh, a bit off the mark. Could have been a huge setup on 2 heroes. Still NaVi are chasing. They really hunt for these kills. They dive deep on Akke. They want that Skywrath Mage. They get him too. And SoNNeikO healing Ditya Ra. All the while, however, he will fall as the trade. A 1-for-1. Bit unpolished there, a bit sloppy, but NaVi will retreat fairly safely.
Move right now.
A double smoke. Both teams moving in. Alliance on the low ground. NaVi have the high ground positioning. They don't have the blink yet on the Slardar, though. He's about 600 gold short or so, and it's S4 who ends up ambushing SoNNeikO at long last. The Phoenix dies at the start of a fight. That is a whole lot sweeter. Loda being chain stunned, completely controlled for now by Artstyle. He does get the time walk out, but he's running for dear life. He has a chrono. Doesn't want to waste it defensively. Treat. The Alliance feeling very confident as that Rune is about to spawn. S4 down in the river. That Shackle doesn't end up connecting. Looked like it might, but Dendi couldn't quite find the angle. Still, they burn S4 down. Power shot. He did have a bit of extra regen there. Pops the stick, pops the bottle. Now they want to turn. SoNNeikO overextending again. That's twice now he's got punished. And meanwhile, Chen also roasting as EGM massacres the creep army. NaVi firmly on the back foot after this last sequence of events. They might lose a third hero. Artstyle will end up dropping to the rotation of Akke. That's a 3-for-0 exchange. Let's put Roche at half HP. Do they just try to take it right away? NaVi, General's gonna jump. He gets the initiation off on Akke. This is the Blink Dagger debut. It nets them an Akke kill. Does Loda want to counterplay? Shackle coming through, won't connect on EGM. Where's that chrono? It's a pretty good one, but the egg's on top of it. So Alliance don't want to walk in. This is gonna completely waste the chronosphere. NaVi now, Roche at half HP. Bulldog being forced back a bit. They get the amp damage on him. A Bulldog kill would be huge. They crush him. They latch onto him. Can they focus him down? Chasing a bit further. He gets off one auto attack. EGM now finds himself on an island as his Bulldog again retreating. Dendi just fishing, looking for the follow-up action here. NaVi finding their customary aggression, waving with an awful lady stage. There's the tackle from Dendi, and they find the S4 kill. Make it 11-7. They're not done just yet. On to Loda they go. Sunray coming through. Has the time walk, does get it off, but they can potentially still chase this. He's still in range for a bit of additional damage. Trying, good job there with the time dilation, but still the Blink Crush comes out. General will get another kill for the team. 12-7 now the score. Aggressively, they want to push their advantage now, and again, a deep flank coming in. It's from the Slardar, from behind Alliance. It might be a triple crush if they're not careful. Will General get the jump? Doesn't look like it. The chrono comes out first. Isolates Ditya Ra. The yank gets focused down. Alliance executing much better this time. General a bit late to the party there, not able to help his team. And Ditya Ra on his own, but Dendi still finding counter kills. They brought down the Void. Bulldog has to turn tail and run as the BKB has ended. Dendi continues to lay into him. Will blink out. A 2-for-1 there, but EGM, oh, again and again. This poor Jakiro. Left of the Chen creeps is being saved a bit by the team. He may actually live through a fight. Hooah for EGM, he makes it out. Artstyle now trying to retreat the creep army out, it looks like, and send home some teammates. He will get Dendi out of there safely. Now he finds himself on an island, gets slowed down, nuked down, and brought down. That is not the ideal fight for NaVi. They give up 3 kills in Alliance. They just didn't get the Slardar initiation they were looking for.
Nope. And Timbersaw, I think he tanked everything in that fight. He has a hood. He popped it right before the Mystic Flare came out.
Okay, the quick draw in General. He's just pressing. Bit frustrated perhaps with the way that fight went. This rush is happening. They've got a couple of Spiderites in the pit, but they're too late. And General does see Loda, gets the crush, finds the amp. Dendi's there as well with the shackle. NaVi quick the strike. They draw first blood of this engagement, and now they move back towards Akke. But SoNNeikO very low. He gets nuked up, healed by Artstyle. Akke gonna fall too. They keep SoNNeikO in fighting shape in general. This is what I'm talking about with NaVi. They hunt for the backliners. They want those extra kills. They're on a power play. There's the shackle and the crush combo. S4 just completely controlled by Artstyle. Now will end up going down, and General hunting for the 4th kill. EGM all the way back to the base. He just pokes. He gets caught again by an ice path. Again, the breathe fire. Again, the dragon battle rages, but one man's a man and one other's a dragon. Loda there does get the good chrono though, off of Ditya Ra. He'll go down quickly. Akke gets dropped. It's in the middle of Alliance. Can they burst it? They will. Alliance holding the high ground, turning on the NaVi. General down. Artstyle as well. They spring the trap. They only got a one-man chrono, but that kills her on the pit, and they come back in. No buyback on Dendi. They won't have their prize Wind Ranger, but who needs her when you've got Sunray? General onto Akke, does get off the crush, but SoNNeikO, the bigger prize, brought down by the chain stun of Loda together with S4. They work on Ditya Ra. He is getting some stacks out. He chains, but he ends up just getting set back, and he chains back into the fight. Ditya Ra all over the place with this one. For a Loda sphere.
General has a really tough time jumping.
And there's the shackle. It's a long range one. It's the catapult that works against Loda and quickly drops the egg. Loda pops his BKB. They just beat it down. Then the follow-up chrono. It's the right kind of Loda sphere for Alliance. The one that might end NaVi's hopes in game number 1. General, very low. He does Shadow Blade out. S4's been caught. The secondary shackle work is magic, but they get onto Dendi. He's been sent home by Artstyle. The nuke to Ice Path isn't enough. I think he makes it out of this one, Ben. They haven't gotten the racks. They end up being forced back. Alliance. It's Loda in the trees. Do they get a good crush? He's the gem carrier. They jump Loda. Dendi's ready as well. The BKB coming through. Loda just melting. Dendi might kill him off the bat. He does end up getting off the chrono on the General, and they will possibly lose Dendi. And Loda survives through it all. Just walks away. Cool guys don't look back at explosions, and Loda looks very cool right now.
Here to win them the team fight.
Oh, the living legend coming back to life here in a critical moment. 23-20, they begin their siege. They're down 3 heroes on the side of NaVi, and Ditya Ra basically sacrificing his own life just to stall. It does allow Dendi to get a crucial kill in S4. Alliance have abandoned their brother, and they will suicide the Timbersaw, so no gold, but now Dendi, he's out too far. That's a dieback on the Dendi bot, and Alliance, this might just be it. They need it again here in game 1. Alliance close in. The Swedes, they're almost there. They just need 1 or 2 more kills, or at least for NaVi not to come and defend. Ditya Ra decides to. That may cost him. BKB's out. Ditya Ra down. That's all 3 cores dead, and Alliance have all but sealed it. No hope in sight. Alliance may lay down. Ranged is all that remains, and there's the GG.
Core like Faceless Void or Lone Druid like we saw a little bit earlier, but